Hi everybody, welcome to the West Real Estate Program, coming to you from our beautiful city of Perth today. Look at that place, it is gorgeous, darling, yeah. West Real Estate Program, the program that gives you all the best information available on everything to do with real estate. Whether you're buying or selling or renovating, we'll look into all aspects, and the advice is given by professionals involved within the industry. I host the show because I know nothing about real estate, and I learn along with you, my friends. Oh yes, I do. On today's program, Lisa's at Finbars in the Arbor North development.
Arbor North is the first stage at Arbor Springs, an exciting new apartment development in the dynamic Springs Rivervale precinct.
And the brilliant Hans is going to tell you why you should get a building inspector to check your home before you purchase.
Asbestos was produced right up until 1990, but there was still some stock around, so we can't be absolutely sure.
Welcome, my friends, to the West Real Estate Program. Oh.
Last year, Dan Paris introduced you to ClearShield security systems. He got to fire a cannon at one. He even got to hit one with a hammer to see if they'd bend, and they didn't. Well, this year the guys have decided to up the ante, and they've got a professional testing company involved who I'm told have a bigger cannon. Craig, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Now, what is it that a Zuma Design does?
Zuma Design is an independent testing facility for the Australian window and door industry. We test windows and doors for their physical attributes.
Now, we're heading out to your Canning Vale laboratory. Will the ClearShield security system hold up? Well, you're going to have to come with me and find out. Steve, how are you?
Very well, Aaron. You?
Oh, mate, I'm excited. I've just spoken to Craig. We're here at the Zuma laboratories. I can see the big cannon, which I want to fire, I've got to tell you.
Right.
But for the people at home that don't know what ClearShield is, what is it?
Well, it's a security product. If you want to protect your family and your home, you need to buy, firstly, steel, stainless steel. Other products do not cut it, Aaron, not at all.
Now, this product, you can see it's smooth, it looks great, it feels great. It definitely feels like it's going to add a level of security to your house.
Absolutely.
Now, if this wasn't already ClearShield's toughest product, you actually have a tougher product from ClearShield.
We call it Extreme. Bit of fun. But what we did is, our Australian Design Award-winning Cyclone product has 1.5 steel in it, and one of my guys in the factory said, why can't we give that to Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Okay.
I said, I don't know. So we researched, we did it, there it is, have a look at the difference.
You know me, I don't want to just be told they're great, I want to see it's great. Let's go fire the cannon.
Let's do it. Come on.
I can't wait. Jamie, how are you?
G'day, Aaron, how are you?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm one step closer to seeing the big cannon going off. Now, what is the test we're about to see?
Okay, we're going to subject our domestic-grade ClearShield product, okay, to a test that's used for cyclonic debris, roughly about 400 joules of impact.
All that's left is to push the button. Let's
Yep,
go.
that's it, mate.
I'm excited,
Let's
I gotta
go.
tell you.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Wow, didn't really do much at all,
What
did
do you
it?
think, mate?
I think that's a pretty safe screen. You can't get a better test than that. It's fair to assume that if someone, if they were trying to get in with that, they're not getting in.
It's a lot more than what's subjected in the Australian standard test.
Okay, now you said you had another test for
Yep,
us.
certainly have, mate. We're going to give the big one a shot.
The big one with the big boy. And we're
Yep.
going to up the ante a little bit more?
We will, yeah. We're going to hit it a lot harder.
Let the professionals do their thing.
Yep, no worries.
Okay.
Three, 2, 1, fire.
Wow. I tell you what, it made a lot of noise, but it really didn't do a lot of damage, did
No,
it?
certainly didn't.
Now, you're not getting through that. Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Can we shoot at that?
Why not? Let's do it.
This is great. I
All
love
right,
my
mate,
job.
come
Come
on.
on.
3, 2, 1, fire.
To protect your family, go to clearshield.com.au.
When it comes to buying a used car, chances are you want to get it checked out by a mechanic before you spend any money. So why shouldn't it be exactly the same when it comes to a house? Jim's Building Inspections are the experts when it comes to spotting potential problems in any home that you might want to buy or renovate or build, which is great because if you don't know what you're looking for, you could end up with some pretty dangerous hazards, like the dreaded asbestos. Jim's is one of the most trusted names in home services, so if you're planning on buying or renovating, who better to rely upon than the man with the beard? Sam from Jim's Building Inspections, how you doing?
I'm good, Hands, yourself?
You can't complain. Now, look, we're talking about asbestos, and you kind of would expect it in an old home, but this place was built in the 90s. Could there still be asbestos hanging around?
Yeah, look, asbestos was produced right up until 1990, but there was still some stock around, so we can't be absolutely sure. Generally, you can find it in the eaves, cement sheeting in fences and the like, but also disused hot water services, insulation, those sort of things, underlay of carpet and lino. You really need a trained professional to check it out.
Is that asbestos?
Look, we'd probably identify this area, take a sample and give you a 100% answer.
Gonna back off just in case. Cool, see ya. Get on to jimsbuildinginspections.com.au to get in touch, or jump onto our website and follow the links.
Offering a vast array of furniture to fit any style and space, 740 Designs is now offering the ease of one-step fit-outs for any home or apartment. They have furniture packages to suit every budget and lifestyle, with the option of new or ex-display furniture. Give the team at 740 Designs a call and see how they can help add a little charm to your home. Psst. Hey Bird! Hey Bird! After the break, leases at a Finbar Arbor North development in Rivervale. You can go and have a look now if you like. He's got wings! Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. Look, a bird's eye view of Elizabeth Quay. Seems to be coming on beautifully, but I'm no engineer. Don't take my word for it. Here's Lisa.
Today I'm going to show you a prime piece of real estate. It's an exciting new development by Finbar called Arbor North. Now, it's considered prime for many reasons, but here are just a few. First, its location. Second, the anticipated resort-style facilities. And third, this iconic 130-year-old white fig tree, which is the inspiration behind the whole project. Arbor North is the first stage at Arbor Springs, an exciting new apartment development in the dynamic Springs Rivervale precinct. And the most distinguishing feature will be that massive 130-year-old white fig tree and its beautiful landscape gardens that will provide an escape from the hustle and bustle outside. As for location, it's just 5 minutes from the city, it's on the banks of the Swan River, and Crown Perth is just down the road. So you can have the best of both worlds, make the most of everything the city has to offer, and then escape to your sanctuary by the river. There will be 154 architecturally designed apartments with 1 or 2 bedrooms and at least 1 car bay. European appliances and superb finishes will reflect the high level of quality that Finbar developments are renowned for. Now Ian, we're on the banks of the beautiful Swan River, which is just a short stroll from Arbor North. It really is a great location, isn't it?
You can stroll the river here, you can walk to Crown Resort, and it's close to city, airport, and easy access to transportation, bus, train, and freeway. And not to forget the Perth Stadium that's coming up. In terms of facilities, we have a 15-meter solar heated lap pool, fully equipped gym with a residence lounge and games room, and we have a garden retreat. Nice. And most important, we have a modern architectural facade.
Arbor North is Finbar's 60th apartment building in WA, all of which have been delivered on time. So they not only know how to build successful projects, they also know what features make apartments a home. Robin, there are a lot of apartment buildings out there. What does Arbor North have that others in the Springs precinct doesn't?
Lisa, as Ian has just told you, obviously a pool and a gymnasium and a games area. Others are smaller projects. What Finbar have offered here is a beautiful, big, open, spacious environment with a garden area, a magnificent, iconic tree, as you can see, pool area. So it's a more spacious project. So value for money, 1 bed is from $385 and 2 bed is from $520. Very hard to beat, and only Finbar can do that. They bring this kind of product to the market at a very, very affordable price.
If a holiday lifestyle by the city sounds like your type of lifestyle, then why not pop into the sales office or contact Finbar? But here's a tip, don't waste too much time thinking about it, because the apartments down the road are already 95% sold, and I have a feeling these ones won't last long either.
For information on all your property needs, whether it be buying, selling or renting, be sure to visit westrealestate.com.au.
Each week on the West Real Estate Program, we're lucky enough to be joined by guru in the building industry, Scott Park. Mate, good to see you again this week.
Good to see you.
Now, I've got a few questions that relate to build times. Now, I haven't actually built a house myself, but I mean, there's some myths out there, it seems, when it comes to the length of time it takes for the build to actually commence and finish, I suppose.
The most important thing that people need to understand is that when builders are advertising a build time, it's generally when the earthworks start and the concrete's poured, the slab starts. That starts the build time, which generally will be marketed, depending on the size of the home, somewhere between 18 and 22 weeks as a realistic build time. But what people need to understand also is that there's a lot of work that gets done prior to the slab going down, and that can take 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, depending on which shires you're in, what requirements are asked from the builder, from the shire. Very hard to put a time frame on that. Two-storey homes, traditionally, there's a lot more work involved, so you're going to take 40, 45 weeks to build a two-storey home. One thing 101 Residential has done with their innovative use of different products and methods is that we've actually got that build time down to about 22 to 25 weeks, very similar to a single residential home.
Scott, great to talk to you again. Now, if you'd like to know anything more, go to 101residential.com.au or readinghomes.com.au.
Thank you, Scott Park. Oh, Scott Park, I'm in Kings Park. Isn't that nice? I'm at the Wishing Well. After the break, we're going to be with our premium partners, HIA. We're going to make a wish first. What will I wish for? Oh, the safety of my children? Nah, Tats Lotto. Bang. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. I'm down Northbridge Way exploring our wonderful city. Look at these fantastic sculptures. And at the moment, the Perth International Arts Festival is on between February and March. There's pop-up sculptures all throughout town. Check them out. Now here's Alan.
Today we're featuring Victoria Park, a beaut area very close to the city. So if you're looking to buy a first home, perhaps even move to a better area or invest in property, we're going to talk to an expert from pfr.com.au real estate who are going to show us the local area, share a bit of local knowledge and even show us through one of the hot properties listed in the area. For those of you with a long memory, PFR began in 1912 as Thorougoods. Well, a lot has happened since then, including a name change, culminating in 2006 when Joe Mucci became a director. Joe, why Victoria Park?
Alan, look, Victoria Park's a great area and it's developed over time. It's, I think, now an extension of the city. There's a big lifestyle change and that's obviously got to do with that cafe culture that's going on.
Well, since you mentioned that, there was a time when you probably wouldn't walk down to the cafe strip at night. It was a little bit dark and dingy, but now it's changed.
Look, it has, yeah. The demographics definitely changed. There's a lot more families and professional couples living in the area. The new Crown development that's going on and Lathlane Oval's getting turned into the Eagles training ground. So, no, look, that's definitely a thing of the past.
Very family friendly now. Now, I guess your new office here in the heart of the cafe strip keeps you in touch with the local community, yeah?
Absolutely. Look, we've got great interaction. We have lots of conversations. People come to the office, have a conversation with us around real estate, lifestyle and what's happening in the area. Yeah, just having that touch with the community is fantastic.
The PFR property sales team is focused on their knowledge of the local area, ensuring quality property marketing and an intimate understanding of their clients' needs. PFR's 5 qualified, experienced property advisors are trained in the latest property marketing technology, leaving nothing to chance when it comes to the sale of your property. Well, Joe, you promised us a look at one of the standout properties in Victoria Park, and I've got to tell you, this place in Shepparton Road is sensational.
Definitely one of a kind family home. 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, open plan kitchen, meals, living area, theatre room, got the fantastic al fresco dining with a pool, outdoor kitchen, list goes on.
Shepparton Road is a very busy, very noisy road, but we're right out the back of this block and it's as quiet as quiet.
Oh, we are definitely. We're set on the rear of 2 original lots, just over 650 squares, and yeah, can't hear much out the back.
The big question, how much?
Offers over 1.1 million.
To find out more about this wonderful home and all the services offered by pfr.com.au real estate, Victoria Park's #1 real estate marketers, go to pfr.com.au or follow the links from our website.
Global warming is a harsh reality for all of us, and the availability of important resources is diminishing, which means there's an increasing importance on eco-friendly houses. Now, over the next few weeks, we'll show you how HIA members are leading the field in green developments. I'm meeting John here at eConstruct's multi-award-winning project at Leanne Street in South Perth, which won the HIA Kingspan Insulation Green Smart Home of the Year. John, great to see you.
Good to see you, Hans. How are you?
John, tell us about HIA's Green Smart program.
Well, HIA's Green Smart program was created in 1999 to encourage HIA members to build sustainable homes, eco-friendly homes and energy-efficient homes. There's three components accreditation of HIA Green Smart. One is the project accreditation. There's Green Smart Professional and Green Smart Builder. And our events program that we have and the Green Smart Awards program support our members that are building and designing energy efficient homes. And this particular home won the HIA Green Smart Home of the Year and several other awards on the night.
Great, well it looks fantastic, and later in the show we'll check it out with Jeff from eConstruct. This weekend, make sure you check out the HIA Perth Home Show at the Perth Convention and Exhibition Centre, Friday 28th of Feb to Monday 3rd of March.
I'm at the Piazza at Northbridge, not Italy, Northbridge. After the break, Sarah's going through a brand new red ink home. You're at the West Real Estate Program. On board, people.
Deciding which company will build your new home isn't an easy decision, especially when there's so many to choose from. But our friend Scott Park's Red Ink Homes have come up with yet another beautiful design as part of its Ocean series. Let me present the Georgia, your one-stop solution to the home that has simply everything. As you can see, the front elevation is elegant and modern. The front porch includes a warm feature wall and a corner window around the master suite. I love how the master has been designed, functional and spacious. The ensuite includes a double vanity, feature wall and a recessed shower shelf, with the enclosed toilet between the bathroom and my personal favourite, the walk-in robe. Plus, there's a door connecting the walk-in robe and the ensuite, making all those outfit changes much easier. The next room as you come down the hallway is the theatre. Theatres have become so much more than a TV room, a place for entertaining guests just as much as a place of quiet retreat after a long day. And this one features a recessed ceiling with a snazzy lighting trough. Feels just like you're at the movies. Here we are in the middle of the house, where most of the action happens. The gorgeous long kitchen overlooks the spacious living and dining areas, and of course all the natural light through the alfresco. There's an abundance of soft closed drawers and cupboards throughout, and one of my favourite inclusions is the walk-in pantry. The alfresco is a must in any home design and can be adjusted to entertain all year round. The recessed ceiling looks fantastic, and I love the acrylic rendered finish to the exterior walls. Here at the back of the house is somewhat of a hideaway kids zone. There's 3 bedrooms plus an activity room, perfect to keep any mess and noise in one area. If this layout doesn't necessarily suit your family unit, Red Ink Homes pride themselves on flexibility, which means you can adjust the plans to whatever works for you. Its style, beauty and functionality means the Georgia is a home sure to last a lifetime. You can find out more at redinkhhomes.com.au or jump on our website and follow the links.
This week I'm at BOQ's Floriat branch with WA State Manager Tracy Barnes to find out what it is they do differently to give them the edge over other banks and make it possible to, get this, love your bank. Now Tracy, that's a pretty big statement. What is it that you guys do to make a customer love their bank?
Lisa, our team at BOQ are all united in that mission to prove it's possible to love a bank, and what it's about is just making it simple and easy for customers to deal with their bank, providing outstanding customer service and taking the time to build the relationship and really get to know our customers.
So you really do get to know your customers?
We get to know them, but we understand what it's like to be in business because we're business owners ourselves. And I think that's a really big difference in the market today.
Now, Nicole, being a small business owner, you must really connect with your customers.
Definitely, Lisa. It really gives us the opportunity to understand our customers and the daily challenges that they face. Also gives us the opportunity to interact in our local community.
So it's all about building strong relationships with your customers?
It is, and we can commit for being here for the long haul, and they're not going to get a different bank manager every month.
So it is actually possible to not only love your bank, but also love your job.
Sure is.
So So if you'd like a bank manager that knows you by name as you walk through the door, just like Nicole at BOQ Floreat, then pop into your local branch. Or for more information, jump on boq.com.au.
Jeff from eConstruct, how are you?
Hi Hans, how are you?
Yeah, good. This place is incredible. Congratulations on the win. Tell us about how eco-friendly it is.
This house was built about a year ago, and externally it's made from a lightweight steel frame with an expanded polystyrene foam rendered cladding on the outside. The hot sun hits the walls and the heat doesn't get in. In the winter sun is designed to come into the house, heats up those walls and floors and radiates out into the house.
And there's not one bit of air conditioning in the whole place?
No air conditioning at all, just ceiling fans and a cooling court down in the southeast corner, which allows cool air to ventilate up through the house and through clerestory windows up in the top of the house, which draws the heat out like a chimney.
Right, so clever.
It is.
Thank you very much for talking me through it.
Thanks very much.
Congratulations again.
Great, thank you.
As you can see, HIM members are committed to energy efficiency and sustainability, and if you'd like to find out more, get onto greensmart.com.au or econstruct.net.au.
I'm at City Toyota with Wayne Smith, the man stupid enough to give our crew a car. Hello, Wayne.
G'day, Peter.
It's very generous of you.
Thank you.
Now, you've got something to do with the Rotary Ducks. What is that? What is that duck
Yeah, that's
thing?
right. So I'm with the Rotary Club of Harrison, and our big annual fundraiser is on March 23, where we unload 10,000 ducks into the East Perth Claysbrook Cove.
When I think of Rotary, I think of grey-headed people.
Yeah, I've got a lot of grey hair, but it is for all ages. So it's a great way for a lot of people to get together and look for ways to give back to the community.
And you change locations.
That's right. So we were at 63 Adelaide Terrace in Perth, but now at 216 Newcastle Street in Northbridge.
Not far away, but much nicer. Right, that's all we've got time for this week. Thanks for joining us. If you want to find out about anything you've seen in today's program, go to the website realestatetv.com.au. Thanks a lot for joining us. We'll see you next week, $500.
Let's go for a test drive.
Test drive, 7 seats.
Captain seats.
Yeah, nice. 1,000. It sounds like a $1,000 car.
And that's a wrap.